Yo, what's up, Cowboy Nation, Cowboy Headquarters, and America's team, and welcome to Monday Night Mic'd Up with your guy G, the #1 Cowboy fan. Have to give it up. All right, here we are, man. We on Monday Night Mic'd Up, man. After we just witnessed a 2-0 start for our Dallas Cowboys. Wait a minute, that's what I said. 2-0 start in the preseason for the Dallas Cowboys. Give it up one more time. Yeah, that's what I said. But here we are, man. We are doing a recap, and I titled this show "A Battle for the Green Dot." And I'm going to get into what I mean when I talk about the green dot. Now, some of you guys already know what the green dot is. But for you people that's out there that's not aware of what the green dot is, we're going to talk about the green dot. Yeah, this green dot is something very, very special within the organization and within the team. First of all, I want to say thank you to everybody, man, that's been a part of this Cowboy Huddle podcast. I think I got some more that's going to be coming in here soon. And matter of fact, let me do this real quick because I have a special guest that's going to come on tonight, and he's going to share some things with us as well. But what I want to do, I want to get into this real quick, guys, and I want to share, go over the recap. The recap that we just witnessed on Saturday. It was a late night game. I mean, it was something. I stayed up and I watched it. See, I'm a real Dallas Cowboy fan. I watched the whole thing because, again, I'm evaluating. And there was so much to evaluate, okay? There was so much to evaluate. Let me turn this down a little bit. And, there was a lot to evaluate. And so in order for me to evaluate and bring you news that you can use, I have to sit up and I have to watch the whole game, okay? So with that being said, we know that Dallas Cowboys win. Dallas Cowboys win. Dallas Cowboys win. Give it up. Let me see if I can share this screen. I want to share this screen so we all can get a part of see what's going on. But I want to I want us all to get into this and see what went down when we had the Cowboys here with us. Let me do this here. I'm gonna do it like this here so I can find my way in there. And listen, guys, I don't know about y'all, but look at here, man. Joe Milton, 9 for 13, 9 for 13, 179 yards, 13.8 average, 2 TDs, no sacks. Give it up for Joe Milton. Incredible. Sam Howell has 7 for 10 for 65 yards, 6.5 average. 1 interception, but it's okay. It happens. And we're going to talk about that, man. But also, let me bring somebody else. Who is this I got here coming in? I got somebody coming in. Let's see if I can bring him in. Where is he at? Are you there? There. But so anyway, so we got this going on. I'm trying to hold on, guys. I got somebody here. Let me see something here. So anyway, I'm trying to get somebody. I think we got somebody else coming in right there. Let's see if we got somebody coming in with me. Oh, add to stream. I think that's my guy. So we're gonna get back to this here. There he is. We're gonna hold on. Let me get to the real deal because this here is my guy, and we're gonna come at you. So we'll get to all that formality stuff here in a minute. Everybody, I want y'all to welcome my guy, Big Mikey from Bato Locos Tailgating. Give it up.
What's up, man? Hello, everybody.
Yeah, how you doing, brother?
I'm wonderful, man. I'm doing good.
Okay, well, it's great to have you on, man. I was just getting into it, man, and going back over what we had witnessed on Saturday. I don't know. I'm not sure if you had a chance to see what went on Saturday.
Oh yeah, I don't miss my Cowboy games. You know better than that, man.
I know you're right, man. It was a late one, boy, but I tell you what, I'm a true fan, and I had to do some evaluation, so I watched the whole game, man. So, how you doing? Everything okay with you, brother?
Great, man. We're just getting ready for the season.
Yeah.
Watch preseason games, getting ready for Friday night. Go down and go up there and go to the game and check out, the last game of the preseason and get ready
Yeah.
for the regular season.
Yeah. So before we go any further, I got to introduce you now. If you guys don't know Big Mikey is responsible for the Vato Locos tailgate. Okay, let me bring this up for you so you can see what's going on. This is what he got going on here. This is him there. That's the Vatos Locos tailgating logo, and I'm gonna let him explain a little bit more. Then he got this one here. That this is my favorite right here. So tell us a little bit, Mike, about what you got going on, man, because I wanted to share this with the rest of the audience. So if they're in the neighborhood, they can come out and check you out and
Yeah.
hang out with us.
Yeah, so we've been doing this for over 20 years. Tailgating. We started at the old stadium, Texas Stadium, 21 years ago. It's going to be 21 this year. It's all about family. It's all about fun. It's all about meeting people. That's how we met. You and I
Yeah,
met.
sure.
And we love to have fun out there. We're big, all Cowboy fans. We do let the opposing fans come in, but we got to pick on them for a little while. Just a little picking on. We're at 601 Stadium Drive. We've been tailgating there since the opening of the stadium, and it's $40 a person for all you can eat barbecue. We got
Wait a minute. Wait a
brisket.
minute. Wait a minute. Give it up. And it is. Let me say this here, Mikey. It is all you can eat, and
Yes,
all
it
the
is.
festivities that come up. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry
Yeah,
for
no,
you.
it's brisket, pork shoulder, sausage,
Woo.
all the trimmings from cheese, queso, and beans, and all the trimmings, and dessert, and includes soda and water, and of course the magical, wonderful Mexican punch and the Dallas Cowboy punch that we serve there. Now, those are for 21 and older, and we kind of watch people drink that, but we have a lot of fun out there with that. And we've got a DJ that's just playing some great music the whole day. Usually the party starts early in the morning. We're there during the game, after the game, before the game, during the game, and after the game, partying it up. And I know you've been there a couple of times, and we've had some fun out there, and that's what it's all about, man. We've got everything out there to take care of your tailgating needs. You just need to show up.
That's it.
Uh, just show up. If you need parking, I do have limited parking spots, but we do have some up front with the guy that owns the lot also. This is not on Jerry Land, Jerry World. We are, off site. We're about maybe 2 blocks, two
Yeah.
and a half blocks away. I call it a 2 beer walk. Uh,
There you go.
just to get yourself ready for the game. We've got TVs out there to watch the early game, the Cowboy game, the night game, whatever game you want to watch. Plenty of seats, chair. We're weather ready. All the food, like I told you, and then it is a bring your own alcohol tailgate. But every once in a while, Miller Lite and Coors Light helps us out, and they bring us some beer, and we'll share it with everybody, and just a fun party, fun time. We love
Yeah.
meeting people. We love cheering on our Cowboys. It's a watch party also. If you want to come by, don't have tickets, you want to do something different. We got big screen TVs there, and plenty of TVs around to watch the Cowboys and cheer them on.
Yeah. So, Mike, let me ask you this, because see, some people might want to know, how do they go about, purchasing their ticket, or do they
Yeah.
pay when they get there? How do they go about doing that?
Yeah, they can go to vatoslocalstailgating.net, all one word, vatoslocalstailgating.net, and you have all the details for the tailgate. You have where you can purchase the tickets or the food bands for the food, and you buy them online. You can. I do have my cash apps on there also. If you want to buy them through your the normal cash apps, or you can buy them there at the tailgate. Um, and then parking, you just give me a holler. If you'll see my number on the website, 817-233-6832, and you can reserve a parking spot at a limited amount in the back, protected. We got plenty of people out there just kind of watching everything. And then, that's the easiest way to get tickets. We do every home game. We even do Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving Day is a whole full turkey dressing, the whole 10 yards with Thanksgiving prayer, everything, man. We do everything there. Pray for the Cowboys to win on Thanksgiving Day and give thanks for the Cowboys too. So, and like I said, it's just all fun. and we get to meet a lot of Cowboy fans from all over the world. I
Yeah.
mean, we've had people from there from all over just coming in and having so much fun. So vatoslocalstailgating.net for all the information there.
It's tailgating.
Yeah,
Okay,
tailgating.net.
let me do that right. Let me set that up right. I'm putting this down here in the ticker tape. This down here, guys. So if anybody's in the neighborhood, come through and hang out with us. And yeah, it's a great thing to be a part of. Let me see if I can get that. Go ahead and now. So you're gonna be out there this Friday. While I put this up here, tell us a little bit
Yeah,
more.
we're gonna go out Friday. I usually take I don't tailgate on preseason games, so I hope I didn't hurt nobody's feelings there or get anybody mad. That's my only game I go to. Well, home game. So that's my evaluation. Hopefully the starters will play a couple series. Yeah, I see your eyes. You know, and I hope they play a few series. Just a few snaps, just to see them. That's why I like to go to the last home preseason game, just to kind of evaluate, see, kind of like you. I like to watch, see who's going to make the team,
That's
who I
fact.
think going to cut. And then I come home and kind of evaluate everything and go from there.
Mhm.
But yeah, we'll be there Saturday and Sunday. Saturday's a big party, big cowboy party at Texas Live. So if everybody's coming in town, they can go to Texas Live, and there's going to be a huge party of gathering of Cowboy fans, and One Star One Family will be there.
Yeah,
And I know you know those guys, and or have worked with them, and met them. It's a big, huge party there Saturday night at Texas Live, and then Sunday, the 20th, is our first home game against the, what do they call now? The Washington Commanders.
Commanders. Yeah.
He's the, well, I got other words I can't use on radio, but um, you
This
know,
barbershop talk here, dude. So you're good.
yeah, don't get me started, Gary. I'll start. You know how I feel about Washington, New York, and Philadelphia, especially. But
Yeah, for sure, man. It's just anybody
uh,
in the conference, we
yeah,
despise.
we despise. Yeah, we got a special place for them at the tailgate. They can go. It's up on top of the railroad track up there. We just tell them to stare at the light. You know,
Yeah, for
I
sure.
might bring them a taco every once in a while, but that's about it.
That's about it. You know, if it rains, they're out of luck. Hey, PR Cowboy, you remember Big Mike, right? From
Yeah,
Vatos Locos
Yeah,
Tailgate,
man.
right?
How you
Yeah,
doing?
doing good, man. Doing good, yeah. Yep.
yeah,
That was a good time out there. Good
Oh
stuff.
yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah, man. So this is what we got going on. Big Mike, he hosts this every year, man. I mean, it's the hospitality is out of this world, man. I appreciate him inviting us,
Awesome.
and I will be there a majority of the time this time. 'Cause,
Yes.
I got people that
I'm
come
on
over
my,
to the house sometime, but I'm telling you,
yeah.
y'all gotta come to the tailgate.
Yeah. Here comes tailgate. Everybody's invited, man. We want everybody there.
Well,
Yeah, yeah. So
every Thanksgiving I'm there, so I'm
Yes.
out. So, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
so
I got you guys. So when you guys come, you just find me, and I'm gonna take care of you guys, man.
I already
And then
know, man.
one of these days, Gary, one of these days, home, God willing, I would love to do one of your shows there, one time. And, if we can get everything, worked out, and I'll do whatever I have to do to work it out. But I would love to do a game there with some of the a podcast there with some of the fans, and, Super Cowboy. I know you know
Yeah,
him, and some of the guys there that hang out with us, and, we got CD Lamb's dad that comes out and hangs with us there. And,
man.
uh,
Okay.
Zeke's dad comes by every once in a while and hangs.
Wow.
And Parsons used to come out. Now he's in Green Bay, but he came out the last Green Bay game we played here. And he
Yeah.
was part of. So it's nice to have those guys come by and just talk and see how their boys are doing, or talk about the team and stuff. So you guys been there.
Yeah.
We just love to have fun, man.
Yeah.
That's all.
Well, we're linked up now, man. So we'll talk about that. We'll set up a date, and I'll bring out my equipment.
Yeah.
We'll do a pregame, after game, or whatever. So
Oh
however you want
yeah.
to set that up, man, we'll definitely set that up,
Oh
man.
man, that'll be so much fun.
Okay, that sounds like a winner. So let's get into this game. So you guys know now it's about those locos, tailgating.net. Go on there, get your ticket, man. I'm telling you, the food, what? I mean, you can't drink on an empty stomach, so you might as well put some food on your stomach
Yeah.
before you party, right?
Yeah, and only $40. You can't even get a hot dog and a beer inside the stadium for $40. And this is all you can eat. Texas barbecue. I make the barbecue myself.
He does,
I
and it's
smoke it
good.
myself, and I start on Friday night and start smoking all day Saturday, and Get it ready for Sunday.
So
So
now what you're saying, you won't be tailgating this Friday, right?
yeah, we won't be tailgating this Friday. That's our game. And
Yeah.
then 20th will be our first tailgate against Washington, whatever they're called now.
Yeah, the Washington Wigs, I guess. I don't know. Uh,
I got other words, but we'll keep it there.
yeah. So hey, let's get into this game. PR
Yes.
Cowboy, man. Let's talk, man. Let's get into what we saw for Saturday, man. And the
Yes.
final score 34-13. Were you impressed with with the score, or were you impressed with the game? Give us some
I
insight.
was, I was impressed the Seattle game a little bit with some of the young kids Camden Brown, geez,
What?
Louise,
What?
that boy is going to be, man, I just pray he makes the team some way or another or the practice squad. I hope nobody gets hurt, but I want him on the team. You're looking at Barton and God, I mean, just there's a lot of young prospects we have that really showed up these two games. A combination. I mean, you got running backs going at it for 1 and 2 that are,
Mhm.
Blue had some yardage this weekend, and looked a little better. And Malik Davis. I mean, what do you got to say
Dude,
about him? I
why
mean,
we
he's
keep trying to write him off? We keep trying to write Malik.
yeah,
Oh, there's Phil Maffa. Oh, there's
yeah,
Jaden Blue. But
yeah.
damn, Malik Davis does not go away, man.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't, and I'm glad he doesn't. You know, because I mean, we need a guy like him as a backup, and to spell, our running backs, and we need those guys to produce, 10, 15 yards a carry like Jordan had this week. He had a couple of nice ones,
Yeah, for
but
sure.
Joe Milton really opened my eyes this weekend. I mean, that guy was on target, on money. I mean, he had that Mingo touchdown in the first quarter, and
Ooh.
the pass he had to Mike, what was his name? Mifa. I
Uh,
can't say his last.
um,
Yeah, down to down to the goal line. I mean, it was just spot on this weekend. So a lot of good offensive things that I'm seeing, and that's always a plus
yeah,
coming from the second and third rounders. But
yeah.
the defense is stepping up. I kind of like this coach.
See that's dude. I liked him from the time we brought him in. He can't be any worse than Eberflus.
Oh
Wait a minute.
no.
But
He,
the thing about the thing about it, G, is like we said, like we're ranked 31 last year, right?
Mhm.
So, and the thing about, like I told you last week, was the way the coaches reacted on the sideline. These defensive
Mhm.
guys who they're on the sidelines waiting for these two young players, coaching
yeah,
them up.
yeah.
Mhm.
Another thing is, I mean, I can't remember the last time this I couldn't name a guy that Jerry put on this defensive coaching staff.
Yeah.
You remember?
Right.
What I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because last year that was the Eagles, that was a Jerry guy, right? That was his. It was doing the mom and pop shop thing where, hey,
Yeah.
grandson, you come coach the defense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Schottenheimer, this is like we thought. Well, like we said last year, the offensive line, the
Mhm.
guys he brought on the offensive side was Schottenheimer guys, right? Now the
Yeah.
defensive side, it looks like Schottenheimer guys. So
Mhm.
that's what we've always asked for, is like let the coach either sink or swim with his guys on
Yeah.
his staff and see what he
Yeah.
does.
You
Yeah.
know,
And the thing about
go
and
ahead. Go
and
ahead.
the other thing on that game too is like we talked about it last year. I told you I was very comfortable with Sam Howell being our backup quarterback,
Yeah.
but Joe Milton has other plans. And Joe Milton said, like, you know what? I know they're coming for my spot, and he's done the work, and you can see he's done the work.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for sure.
So whichever guy they choose, I'm comfortable with now, and I don't imagine them going away from Joe, because that becomes a trade prospect too later down the road if you
Yeah.
want that. So
Yeah.
Well, I just feel
yeah,
a little better going into this year than I did last year at second
Oh
quarterback.
my gosh, tell me about it.
You know.
For sure. And let me say this here, and I had always had mentioned this, man, when it comes to coaching and your coaching staff. I always said that it's very important for a head coach to bring in his coaching staff. We've seen Jerry handpick coaches and
Mhm.
put them with Phillips and this guy, the
Jason
Todd
Garrett.
Bowles. So what that does, you bring in all these different philosophies under one roof. And
mhm,
you have to be on the same page when you're a coaching staff, defense or offense or overall. But and Jerry's been doing that in the past. Hey, I want to pick this guy up. He's out there. We're going to make him the offensive line coach. We had Jason Garrett as an offensive coordinator before we had a head coach. Remember?
Yeah.
So and I see that Jerry allowed Schottenheimer to do what was needed. Allowed him to pick the coaches and the coaching staff. And I'm gonna tell you something, Mikey. I was out at Oxnard, and being out there and watching this defense, the coaches, how they did not spare not one rod. They drilled them, they grilled them, and they stayed on them. And you know what? Because of the way the defense was playing and how their energy was, the offense was feeding off the defense.
Mhm.
It's like they're playing with a swag. This
Yeah.
defense is hyping the whole team up. But yeah, so that's very important when you have those type of coaches that can bring their own coaches in. And I think that makes a big difference. And I think, like I said, we can't be no worse than what we was last year, Big Mike.
No. No, we still got to work on the run. You know that. But when you got Quentin Williams and Kenny Clark, that I just think that they're just a step better this year. I was asked yesterday about Von Miller. Somebody no, that was Sunday during the game. Some guy came up and saw me with my jersey on and said, "What do you think about Von Miller?" You know what? The boy can get 12 sacks like he did last year, 12, 14 sacks. But his thing is his history, his knowledge, his, what he can teach these young kids is probably going to be more important than, some of the other things that Von Miller brings. I think that's important. I think that's important for a young team like we got.
Right, for sure. Let's welcome Football Junkie to the show. He finally made it. What's up, Football Junkie?
What's going down, fellas? How y'all doing?
All right.
How's it going?
Hey, we got the pleasure of having Big Mike from the Bato Locos tailgating event tailgater. So yeah, he's here with us, man. And if you haven't, in Football Junkie, we plan on going this year. I'm about to bring you out there, brother, because
Gotta bring
a
him.
lot of eating and it's a lot of eating and some good drinking. Give it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
And some cigars if you come.
Come on, you know me, man.
Okay.
You know me and Kyle, we're gonna fire them up. So yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah.
But go ahead, man. Finish. Go ahead, man. We just Football Gym. We just sent the recap of the game on Saturday. So yeah, we're all excited. We're on the hype train. I don't know about y'all. I'm on the hype train. I think Football Junkie is on the hype train. What about you, Big Mike? You on the hype train, brother?
Heck yeah, I am, man. It's been exciting to watch the two games, man. I never get pumped up for preseason games. Really, I don't. And I don't know what it's been about these two games. It's just been like, I feel like I want to play. I want to get out there and bang some heads. I'm a little older, but
yeah. Well, our mind say we can now. Our body that's a probably different story. So, PR Cowboy, are you on the hype train, or how you feeling, brother?
Yeah, man, and you know me, man. Every year we do these. We talk about these preseason games, and I tell you, look, let's calm down. Like I'm not gonna get too crazy about preseason, but this year, just I don't know what it is, but it got me on there. And even Saturday, just watching the this Michigan linebacker. He's like, we're gonna see what the Michigan linebacker, and he's just jumps out at the screen at you, right? He just jumps out, and that's what preseason is about. It's not about we're just playing backups here. It's who jumps out at the screen at you, right? And that kid just jumps out and I'm like, wow. Like I think we got something here, man. And the battles of the positions that we're looking at, you can just see everybody just giving it like who's the clear cut favorite? I don't know, because like everybody's giving it like one person does good and the other one outnumbers that one. So I mean, it's exciting to watch, man. It really is. And we spoke about the running back position. Like, they swapped him this week, and Malik Davis had another solid game. How you don't pick him as your number two, I don't know at this point. He has to be, right? Even, and then Phil Maffa had that nice 15-yard touchdown run in the game. These guys it's exciting, man. I can't explain what it is, but it, like I said last week, it just feels different to me, and I can't wait for week one to come around and see what these starters do.
So, football junkie, as you see that on the ticker down there, it's a battle for the green dot. Wait a minute. And the reason I don't know if everybody know what the green dot is, but man, it's a battle for the green dot. Now we was talking about Winters, and we was talking about Overshown and maybe Curtis Robinson, but now we got this young rookie that stepped on the field for the first time and made some noise. So can you say that there is a possibility that there's going to be a battle for the green dot, or is it already set? What do you think, football junkie?
Yes, I believe. First and foremost, how y'all doing, Cowboy fans and Cowboy haters? I know y'all trolling and patrolling, but I'm here to just say this, man. It is a sure shot battle for the green dot, and it's whoever is going to be the best performer is going to be able to hold on to that situation right there, because we got to have our best at that position. We have to have the one that's going to be able to put everybody in the right position, the one the best communicator, the one that's going to be able to lead by example.
Yeah, that's so true. That is so true, man. And I think, Dee Winters. We brought Dee Winters as a security blanket. I think football junkie froze up on us, but we brought him in as a security blanket. But man, we wasn't expecting this out of. I mean, PR Cowboy. It's just a pure steal.
Yeah, yeah, man, and it's great. It's just like we're always talking about it, right? We're watching the draft and we're like, man, another defensive Michigan there, right? And he you're right, man. Like we made a trade for Dee Winters, thinking right that's gonna be the one probably takes his spot or helps his linebacking core. We're talking
Yeah.
about people were talking about Bobby Wagner, and all this good stuff, and and here comes this kid this Saturday night, suits it up, and I mean he's blowing up the backfield, he's sideline to sideline, I mean he's just explosive, right? It's just
Yeah.
wow, man. And that's what stood out to me was the explosiveness I saw from him, man. And man, if we like Mike said, you mix that with some of like the knowledge that Von Miller brings to these young kids. Oh
Right.
man, I love it, man. I love it.
And that's what do you think? What do you think, Big Mike?
You know, the one thing I like about that, like what all you guys said, what just right now, I think that green dot makes everybody better as a
Right.
team on defense. I just think the battling brings out the best. And it's of course up to the team and the coaches to pick that green dot, that leader. You got a lot of young candidates that can possibly take that position too, that dot also maybe in the future, but they're learning from these guys like a Von Miller, a Kenny Clark, a Quentin
Right.
Williams, to learn how to make sure that that they can communicate, just like what you said a while ago about communication. So it's looking good for the future too, not only this year, but I think it's looking good for the future too. Who's going to have that green dot in the future? Because you
Yeah.
got somebody like a young Malachi Lawrence that is I knew when they picked him second. I mean, I knew, man, this is going to be exciting.
Yeah. So this is the deal now. I mean, this is it. It's cut nut time, guys. After this game, see, you remember it was a time that we used to go from 90 to 80, from 80 to 75 to 53. Bro, that don't happen no more. After Friday's game, football junkie, we're at the point to where you might be bringing in your notebook the next day. I don't know, but this is what's going to happen. So, man, again, I say with all the competition at the outside linebacker, at all the competition at the inside linebacker, the running back, guys, there's no room for error. There's no room for error. So, again, I don't know what we're going to see on Friday, but dude, we're going to be doing some cutting right after this game. So, let me, I guess, PR Cowboy, just give me somebody that you're really impressed with right now. Your sleeper, I guess you can say.
Oh man, I guess my sleeper. I'm gonna go with the left tackle Shelton, fourth round pick,
Hmm.
because we saw him the first game struggle at the right side, right?
Hmm.
And he comes right back in the second game, and they put him in his natural spot at left tackle, and he showed out. He he had a couple of missed ones, but to me it was a big step up from what I saw the first game, and he played with I guess you would say the first team, but the second team going against the twos also. So I felt like the competition was higher this time, and that's my probably my sleeper because remember we're not too sure about our tackles right now on the starting
Yeah,
lineup.
yeah,
So this kid continues to play like to that level, and we're looking for that swing tackle. And they even said it before the game is don't be so sure that those two tackles are going to be the starters, the right or the left, depending on which one. When as the season goes, so that kid right there, I think Shelton, the fourth round pick, is
yeah,
my sleeper pick
yeah.
right
It's gonna
Yeah,
be, yeah, it's gonna be something to see. But Mike, this running back, bro.
I
I
know.
mean, this running back. What are we going? What are your your backfield look like right now? Who are you? Who is? We know Jaden J uh
Javante.
Javonte Williams is our starter. But
Hmm.
dude, you can't keep everybody.
No, you can't. And I hate to say this, boys, but I'm a Texas boy. I'm a Longhorn by heart, and you know where I'm
Wait a
going with
minute
that.
now.
But I love me some Jordan Jadon Blue,
Okay.
and I am pulling for him hard.
Yeah.
He is a sleeper for me. I do have a second sleeper. I know, sometimes people, you only need one. No. Camden Brown is, you got two positions there, a running back where we got extra running backs, a good assortment of running backs, and then you got a great assortment of wide receivers too. And there's this kid, Camden Brown, playing two preseason games really good. What,
Yeah.
what do we do with him?
Yeah.
Because I don't think he'll make, he'll make if he makes the practice squad, that'd be great, but I don't think he'll go that far. Somebody will snatch him.
now. No, he's staying. I think to me, it's a wide receiver. You got Lamb, Pickens, Lenore, your three, and then of
Uh-huh.
course you keep Turpin right as your punt return. But you're probably keeping five receivers, G, 5 to 6. So I think Brown's made the team, and he's going to be your number four. I mean, Turpin's going to probably be in there for some gadget plays and stuff, but I think you're going to see Brown listed as your number four receiver.
Yeah. So, I'm just letting you know right now, Wednesday night we're going to be doing our cuts, guys. So you guys get your list together. We're gonna break this thing down to 53. So, Big Mike, if you're not doing anything, you're more than welcome to come on and hang out with us, man. That's
Okay.
what we do. Now that show is a live show, but yeah, we're gonna bring out 53. Who you're gonna keep and who you're gonna cut, who you're gonna put on practice squad. But it's gonna be very strategic. Football junkie, you with us, bro? God dog it. Football junkie is just freezing up on us for some reason.
Hey,
But
hey G, I got to bounce too, man. I know I got to cut it short for me tonight, but I appreciate you. I'll try to get on Wednesday night.
okay, brother. All right, come through Wednesday night, okay?
Bye.
Give it up for PR
Thank
Cowboy.
you.
There. Have a good one, BR. We'll see you soon.
Yeah, for sure. But so now let's talk about this real quick, Big Mike. I ain't gonna hold you long, but dude, I mean, Jonathan Mingo say, wait,
Yeah.
wait.
I
Don't
just
count
scored a
me out
touchdown.
just yet.
I just scored a touchdown on Saturday, so you can't cut me. I mean, you're also looking at Valez Scantling too. I mean, you know, he's got a little bit of experience. I mean, it's Steeler experience, but we'll take what we got. But you know, it's going to be a battle, man. It's going to be hard to make that number 4, number 5 pick if we're
Yeah,
going that far. Um, and where it also scares me is tight end a little bit. We got 2 guys that are down. We picked up this kid today, Van Wooren. Van
yeah,
Ruin.
yeah, 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 yeah,
But I
yeah,
think they just picked him up just for, for the injuries, and we'll go from there. But, what are we going to do? The running back and the wide receiver position is going to be hard to, those coaches are going to get their money's, get their pay.
yeah. So, football junkie, I just said, Jonathan Mingo said, "Whoa, whoa, whoa! Not right now. No, you not don't count me out." So, we've been talking about Camden Brown and we've been talking about Flournoy, but Jonathan Mingo said, "I got something to say." What do you think about that receiver race, brother?
Oh, that receiver race was like I said days ago uh, about the same thing I said about the running backs. It's a derby. Uh, if you're not a part of the win, place, and show situation,
Yeah,
you got to get in where you fit
yeah,
in, basically.
yeah,
Thick on the backside of that third receiver
yeah,
is real thick. It'll be like, but Camden Brown he has stated his case, and he's shown consistency. Few weeks, consistency, down after down, play after play. He's doing his
yeah,
best stuff. When it comes to Mingo, it's a situation where uh, he's gonna have to really step his game up a lot more just to be able to make sure that he has a steady locked in situation with the Cowboys as well, because he know that his football career is basically dwindling down to an end because he's last season. Um, the hopes and aspiration that we had for him last season,
yeah.
being able to come in and be able to show his body of work whatsoever last season. This is his last
Yeah,
chance right here,
yeah,
and if he don't make something transpire, transform anything into some type of fruitation within the next week, then
he'll
he's
be on
either
that
going to be
chopping block.
practice squad or out the door.
Hey, you see, y'all. You know what? You guys are wrong for this. Y'all talking about all these receivers. You
Well,
keep trying to wave Malik Davis and push him to the back. I'm a Longhorn fan. I'm waiting for Jason Blue. And here you are now, man. You guys are sitting up here talking about Camden Brown, Jonathan Mingo, but nobody's talking about Cavante Turpin.
You know, I, two games I've seen Camden Brown play. I mean, Turpin's a starter. I know they're gonna play him because they need him. You know, and you need him for for punt returns and kickoff returns, I guess. You know,
Yeah.
but you also have other players too. Could that be a trade bait, or could it be a? I don't know.
Well, I think what's going to happen is you're going to probably see it might happen to where you just might see uh Cavante Turpin special teams guy. And the reason I say that is because Ryan Flournoy has leapfrog
Mhm.
Cavante Turpin. And then you got Camden Brown, and then you got Mingo. So it's a tough race, guys. It's a tough
Yeah.
race, man. And I'm just excited. Do you guys know it's been since 2007 we went 2-0 in
Uh,
preseason?
what? Yeah.
It's been since 2007. So, man, I'm saying this here, Big Mike. I'm not there. There's no more excuses.
No.
There's no excuses. I mean, we got to be better than and people keep saying, "Well, we got a tough schedule." I don't care who's on the schedule. That's for my coaches to
Hmm.
prepare a juggernaut team that you have here. Prepare
Hmm.
them for them to be successful, right?
Yeah.
So I don't care who's on the schedule of who we play. Last time I checked, all of them are professional teams. And any
Mhm.
given Sunday, it can happen. So I don't want to hear that again. In order to be the best, you got to beat the best. Okay. So I don't
Yeah.
want anybody saying, "Well, you guys had this soft schedule." No, no. So now there's no excuses.
Mm.
So before we get out of here, so Mike, so what are you? And I know it's early, but we're on a hype train. We're on a hype train,
On a
and while
hype
we on
train.
stand on the hype train, we're gonna give our prediction for the season. So, Mikey, what does our season look like? Give it up.
No, I think we're gonna have a great. I'm only scared of one game. I'm on the. There's one team this game this year I don't know why, but we always have a hard time with San Francisco. And for some reason, I'm on the fence of that game. And I just don't know what, you know, I think everybody else, the Ravens are going to be tough again this
Yeah,
year. The Eagles are going to, just be the Eagles. Sometimes they
yeah.
play good and, they play good one game and then the next week things happen to them. So, you know, man,
Come on, Mike.
I
Big Mike, Big Mike.
I think we're gonna lose probably 3 games.
Wait a minute, give it up. My guy. That's my guy right there. Big Mike. Big Mike right
I
there.
think
That's
three
it.
games. I mean, one of the Eagle games. There's always one that we mess up on as a
Yeah,
team. And then there's one game the Eagles always flop.
yeah. We
I mean,
split.
look at what happened last year, the spit thing, and Dak, right, and we won that game. So San Francisco kind of scares me. I'm on the fence on that one. And then there's always another game that, I mean, it was Arizona,
Yeah,
what, 2-3 years with a backup quarterback that always beats us. So there's always a game like that
we give
comes
up.
bites us in the butt. So I'm looking at 3 games,
That's what I'm
three
talking about.
games, number one in the East, and finally making the playoffs, and but we also got to be healthy too.
For sure. That's
You know,
that's that's
that's
that's
you know Dak and the backs we're talking about, the wide receiver, all these people. We just gotta, man. I would love to see Overshown play a whole year. You
yeah,
know,
it'd be great.
it'd be great. So if we can have that and injuries, cut down, and then the dang penalties cut down, I think
Yeah,
we're gonna have a good, I think we're gonna have a good year.
yeah. And let me say this here. And I think our biggest challenge was Mike these past few years, man, as far as our defense. We know we couldn't stop the run.
Yeah.
It was it was obvious that we couldn't stop the run. But we also had a problem the last 4 to 5 years stopping this new motion offense. We just could not stop that motion offense. Shanahan, you had McVay, all these
Mhm.
guys come from the same tree, and they just
Yep.
ate our lunch with that motion offense. But
Mhm.
guess what, Mike? We got a guy. We got a guy that knows a guy
Mhm.
that shut down Seattle that runs the motion offense.
Yep.
Okay, shut down the Rams in the scrimmage, and call it
Mhm.
what you want to. I don't care. It's still we shut them down. So this
Yep.
guy has a plan on how to stop the motion offense.
Mhm.
So yeah, and you're right. I think there is always one game like how the Jets. How do you lose to the Jets?
Yeah.
I mean,
Uh,
the Jets or team that we shouldn't lose to, and it happens. The Saints, who knows?
yeah.
But I can see that. I can see that, and that's where I'm right there with you. I say 3 games, man. Say what call me crazy or whatever. But at the same time, there's no more excuses. If this offense runs it back like they did last year, and if this defense is at least half as good,
Mhm.
half, not to be 90% better, but just 50% better,
Yeah. Yeah.
that'll get us
Yeah.
over the hump. You
Yeah.
know?
I want to stay and party more after the game because we won at the tailgate. We always have fun after a win. It's a little rough when we lose. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to more partying after the game at the tailgate.
For sure, man. You're so right about that, man. So, and I'm right there with you, brother. I think that's what's going to take place. I think we can't do no worse than what we did last year. So, I'm looking forward to it, man. And I'm excited on the hype train.
Yes.
Hey, I want to thank you for coming on, man. And I would definitely, if you would like, I will continue to throw your flyer out there, let people know
Yeah.
how to get the tickets and where you're located. I'll get all that information from you, and I'll just do it on my show. And if you're not doing anything, you're more than welcome to come on Monday nights. You're
Yeah.
welcome to come on live on Wednesday night. What's up Wednesday? So we
I'll
want to break
join you
it down.
if the schedule permits. I will join you.
Okay.
This is fun, man.
Yeah, man.
Anytime you need me to come on, I'll be happy to. Also, so
Okay.
just
Well, I'll
and
shoot
if,
you a link, and if
yeah,
you can come on. If you can't, that's fine too. But hey,
okay,
guys, again, go to VatosLocosTailgating.net, get your ticket. man, come out. You got to come out and celebrate, man. I've been hosting a lot of parties here at my house, but I'm bringing the party to the tailgate. Give it up.
Yeah.
You know, so you'll see me a lot more this time, Big Mike, because I'm bringing everybody that comes here, man. Y'all guys got to come out here, and we're going to hang out and have a good time, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Mike, thanks again, man. You guys, y'all see it down below. I'll be putting some more of his flyers on the show so you guys will know. But come out and hang out with us, man, because we have a great time. And we have One Star One family coming. They're going to be here down here in September, so we're talking about a blast.
A party. Hey.
All right, guys. With that being said, like I always say, continue to stay blessed, continue to stay safe, and whatever you do, continue to be kind. And we're out of here. Deuces.
Take care, man.
All right. Thank you, bro.